The Bad Batch is back for season 2, and with a 2-episode premiere, we have 2 episodes to talk in full spoilers. Now, hi, my name is Zach. I enjoyed the first season of Bad Batch. Was it the best thing in the world? No. Did the viewership drop on that show? Yes. And will I actually review every episode of the season? Hopefully. If you guys keep watching, you guys keep sharing, you guys keep subscribing if you're new, as well as hitting that like button, as well as comment down below, and then we're going to continue to do these. Now, thank you to Disney for giving me the first 14 episodes. As of watching this, as of reviewing this, I've only seen the first 2 episodes, and that's kind of how I like to do it. I watch the episodes, I watch what comes out, then I review it. So that way I don't accidentally spoil anything for you. So, talking about these first 2 episodes, I was interested to see what we were going to get, because I found the first season of The Bad Batch to be good. I like the way that I am as a Star Wars fan is I just like Star Wars. I love this entire universe. It's one of the best franchises out there in the entire world, if not my favorite one. And one of my favorite worlds in general to always adventure to. But I know what is bad Star Wars, good Star Wars, great Star Wars, and I enjoy all of them. Like, I enjoy the bad, worst parts of Star Wars, and I like the best aspects of it all as well. So, Bad Batch Season 1 had a lot of issues. There's no doubt about it. It had a lot of issues, but as an epilogue to Clone Wars, as well as just a continuation and a spin-off of certain characters, it was fun. I liked it. I liked the banter of the squad. I liked Omega, and I liked continuing and actually getting a little bit more ideas to certain things and kind of seeing a different side of what had happened to the clones during this era, as well as what is going on with this group and how was the Empire rising. And the first season had a lot of good things. Cad Bane came back, which was great, and then he died on Boba Fett, which was bullshit. We got a little bit of Fennec, and we got some nice tie-ins. Now, kicking off this season, I was really happy to see how the season kicked off. Was it the best first 2 episodes? No. I still think the first episode of the original season of Bad Batch is one of the best things that we've seen from this entire show. But I do love myself a good heist. And I found it was pretty cool that they were going back to Count Dooku's, kingdom, in a sense. Something that he had taken over to steal a war chest. Because the clones were going there, the evil clones, and of course the Empire were going there to get all that money so that way they can start funding. And of course, this is something that goes about war, funding a war itself and funding an empire. And in some ways, I really love that Dooku was referenced in here. Specifically, if you just got done watching Tales of the Jedi, which you still haven't, you absolutely should. The 3 episodes about Count Dooku in there are phenomenal and add a lot of deeper layers to that character. And just hearing that name reflected every moment that I've ever seen of Count Dooku, whether in animation or live action. And I love how this show, again, touches on that. I also like that this show just automatically doubles down on the Bad Batch and pushes forward in them. Where they are with their lives, where Omega is, how she's learning, how they each treat her, and as well as the theme of greed itself. And the different ideologies that each and every one of the Bad Batch members are feeling. And for me, when you look at Echo, for instance, and how he's kind of wanting to go against Hunter, and then Echo kind of gets everyone else involved that, yeah, we should do what Sid's doing in that first episode. There are interesting stuff in there. And I like that this season hasn't just focused on Hunter and Omega particularly, but really much her relationship with all the other clones in the Bad Batch, or Clone 90, or the Group 99. And I also love going into there how they fail in robbing this, and it ends on a cliffhanger. And then when we get into the second episode and you watch it, you see I cannot speak today, but you really do see the repercussions of, I'm still not saying that word, and I understand I am not, so I apologize. Again, it is late, and I'm just trying to watch this show with my cool shirt on. But you see what happens when greed happens to that. And Omega learns that, almost losing her life. Again. And Echo learns that. And for me, all these elements all tie into these first 2 episodes, which really leads into the theme of greed. And wanting to save yourself and save your ass, even if you do think there's more that you can do, whether it's from the Empire's perspective or of course, the Bad Batch's perspective, how some of them feel like we could be doing more to go against the Empire itself. And I love that because that seed was planted when they reunited with Captain Rex in the first season, and I'm assuming that's probably going to happen again in the second season. Captain Rex will appear somewhere down the road, but seeing at the very end when Sir Admiral Asshole Dude comes up and says, you're going to make a new report, Clone Trooper says no, boom, shoots him, dead, falls off. And it's elements like that that again show the greed and show the darkness between both sides and how war can have those avenues. And I'm excited to see where the Bad Batch goes for the rest of the season. And I really am hoping that Bad Batch overall is more of an episodic story told than, in a sense, mission here, mission here, mission here. Sometimes these will connect mission here, mission here. I want this show to really connect. I want this show to really double down and give us something special here. And that's what my fingers are crossing, because when you look at Clone Wars, that first season's terrible. Then you get into the second season, gets a little bit better. Third season gets way better, and it just continued to get better. Same thing with Rebels, which Rebel just took off in the second season, in my opinion. But this is a show that I hope they end up doing that. And I overall like the first 2 episodes of Bad Batch. I think there was some great premiere stuff in here. Nothing too spoilery to really get into, but overall enthralling, good themes, and it was nice to catch back up with these characters, and can't wait to see the adventure they go on in this next season. But thank you so much again for watching this, guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below your guys' thoughts. The Force is with you, and of course, I'll see you guys next week for episode 3. So of course, until next time, stay classy.